We are under the. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man, Stroman, also known as Stro-Show at times. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Under it is Marisnick, one away.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. A ball and two strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here's the 2-2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. McCutchen stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just keeping him close. Two out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies strand one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Aaron Nola will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jason Dominguez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Number 6.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Williams. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2.
Got a full count. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Line towards center field. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone into the upper tank.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the end. Here's Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 8 hits in 31 tries. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. In there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when he The 8-hole hitter would get a knock, and I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is popped up near second base. Castro is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Phils do get one back on the. So coming to the plate, Harold Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Castro.
On he pops it up. Gregorius in foul ground, and this will land foul. Swung on and missed. That strike two. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting in, the left fielder.
Striding in, Jake Marisnick. And that misses, ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are two away now. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Stroman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
Yeah, Matt, they really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeff McNeil. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
batting.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Fouled off. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. A reach there by McCutchen, but it's over his glove for a home run. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep them all.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller down the third baseline.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting. Third base.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The bat. The catcher.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. No balls and 1 strike.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
High in the air out to center field. Dominguez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Up next will be Nick Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, maybe. You don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving trap.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Phillies use the long. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hard ground ball to third. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Harold Castro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The batter, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
At the plate, Marcus Stroman. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better.
Hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Weakly hit to third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while, as the inning is finally over. So they put up a big number in the inning. Gene Segura standing in, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked. And a reach, but it's by him, as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 20. Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Dominguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Got a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The pitcher, number 9.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. Misses for ball 1.
1-1.
Nope. 2-1. Now the 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Harold Castro is on deck. Hopped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready once again, Harold Castro. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Williams is under it, and that's the third out. Down. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So now to the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And that misses 1-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dominguez is there, 2 gone. Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Neil.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
To 1-2 now. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Victor Arano is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 64.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He's set and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Colin Moran will get the call here.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Jason Dominguez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 1. Bouncer to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Michael Walker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 22.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Waka, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Bottom of the inning.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB. A towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One-0 count. Here it is. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls. Michael Conforto will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to center field. Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next to the net.
Stepping in, Sandy Leon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Nick Williams will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And this ball is gone.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Dylan Betances will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
For the Mets, number 68, Dylan. That's it.
To the plate now, Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-World, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Long throw to third. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. He's ready, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Liner toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still only one out in the inning. 2-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the
right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hit to first. Cabrera's got it. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out. Adam Morgan will come on in relief as he'll.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Harold Castro.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Pete Alonso will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A pause and the 0-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Jose Alvarez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's Seth Lugo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 67.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
On the ground to the left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One out and a runner on third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Nick Williams with 3 home runs already waits on deck. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. Nick Williams will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Mets posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Marcus Stroman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Aaron Nola gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.